2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation and ahead of...
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
6 on the shot clock, and then Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Now Butler. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. It's Martin on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right side, Hero. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the inside, and then Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Outside, Hero. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Allen against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Lowry. Shoots over Garland. Lowry can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Driving the lane. He gets that one.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Well, he's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now LeVert. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Allen, that's good.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeVert against Lowry. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. From 17 feet out. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Mobley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Second chance shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
A main weapon of Butler's. They say the mid-range shot is dying, but he still finds value in it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
15. Time to turn up the heat with your very own.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Mobley trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Butler finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Oladipo with the bounce pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Butler. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Butler's got 7.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Outside Garland. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Kicks it out to Garland. From deep. A long distance 3 is buried. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Oladipo finds Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot's good by Butler. 9 points in the game so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road.
And Miami making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Now in the game.
Here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Oladipo outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Butler. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Garland against Butler. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. Pass to Adebayo. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 5.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Allen, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harden's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Now in the game.
Butler passes to Vincent. Back to Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Garland finds LeVert. Here's Mobley. That one good for 2. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Butler.
And it's sent back by Allen. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Bounce pass, Butler. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points for Butler.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Allen, that's good.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Outside Butler. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Butler's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers, 39.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs to change going ahead in the second half?
It starts with getting some stop.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Jared Allen having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short... And...
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler.
Team foul.
Martin is out there with Adebayo,
At the line
and it's
for the
Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
2.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
The Cavaliers leading by 13.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And good that time.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And the layup's good off the glass. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Lowry, and he banks in the layup. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. And it's sent back by Allen. LeVert with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with the bucket.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Here's Garland. He's got 8. In the corner, it's Mobley. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Outside, Hero. LeVert against Butler. And that one goes long. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hero. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Heat. Love's check in for Martin. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lowry kicks to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Allen passes to Mobley. LeVert with it. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Down low. Allen finds Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Takes it off the glass. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Lowry against Garland. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
Tricky. Shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 21. Lowry kicks to Strus. Passes it to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Strus. Fires for three. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland leading by 21. It's Allen on the wing. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Allen's got 16.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
.11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Launches it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Stolen by Garland. Oh, LeVert in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Mobley trying to free himself up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside, Hero. Love right side. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 21.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Back to Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Jimmy.
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Yurtseven. That shot off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Caris LeVert.
LeVert hits both of them.
Jarrett Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Back to Oladipo. There's the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And talking about Jarrett Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. There's Garland. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Stolen by Garland. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Oladipo against Garland. Puts up a 3. And Victor Oladipo gets the 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Garland. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell outside. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Allen.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
All free throws good from Garland. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. On its way from Oladipo for 2. That one off the back iron and out. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Number 4. Shooting for Cleveland.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Heat with the ball. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Strus passes to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Allen. Cleveland controlling the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
And that one, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
He's off on the first.
Now at the line, Max Strus.
And he sinks the second. And here is Mitchell. Inside, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball. Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
Now off the inbound.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
For the Cavaliers.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.